Hi, AT from CNC at Home. In my last video, I created these two compass rose coasters. I wanted to see how good the resolution was of the titanium dioxide when I used the airbrush to apply it. What I want to do in this video is take a closer look at these two coasters. I'm going to put it under the microscope, zoom in, see what these look like close up. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Let's go ahead and start zooming in. We'll take a look at the one on the right first. We'll take a look at that. And I'm going to zoom in on the bottom here. And so down here at the bottom we see our south, we see the hash marks. And at this magnification, looking pretty good. If we zoom in just a little bit more, I did have to turn the tile here. We still see that they're starting to look a little jagged, but not too bad at all. And it's very dark. The titanium dioxide, there's no gaps between the laser passes. We'll zoom in a little bit more here and see that even close up, the connection between each of the lines or passes by the laser is connected. So we've got good coverage on that. This is as close as I can zoom in on this, and even at this magnification, the process has worked really well. There's no gaps between any of these passes. So the resolution is working really well on this. Let's take a look at the top of this particular coaster at the fleur-de-lis up near the top. For pointing north, and we'll zoom in on that then and see how that looks closer up. As we zoom in, we can start to see the lines of the passes still nice and tight. Zoom in really close here. Again, doing such a good job. Where we didn't want it to burn, it's not, and where we did burn with the laser, it's doing its thing. So this is working really well. Let's take a look at the K in the middle of this coaster. I want to see how the black filled in area really looks as we zoom in. So we're zooming in on the K. Things are looking really good. Let's get a little bit tighter. And here we can see those lines again are right next to each other. There's no gap between them. We'll get in really tight, and this is looking great. I can't imagine it being any better than this. I also wanted to just pan over a little bit to the right, and this is what it looks like in one of the black areas. You can see each of the rows that the laser makes when it does its pass, and they're all connected to each other, so there's no gaps between them. So it makes a really nice black area. Let's take a look at the other coaster. We'll look at the north pointing tip of this, and let's zoom in on that, see how good that looks close up. Okay, this is zoomed in just a little bit. We're starting to see the line. Let's zoom in a little more. Looking at that tip, it's pretty pointed still as we get zoomed in. Get a little bit closer yet, and yeah, it's nice and sharp there. Again, no white spaces or gaps between each of those burning passes. Let's go over and look at the 45-degree mark. I'd like to see these letters even closer. Let's zoom in on that. This is as good a magnification as I can get on my microscope, and the lines of each of the passes are nice and tight against each other. This is looking really good close up. Over on the 60, I'd like to look at the hash marks. Take a closer look at that and see what they look like. As we zoom in, so far they're looking pretty good. They almost look like a narwhal horn, if you know what that looks like. It's kind of a single horn, but it's kind of a spiral as well. Reminds me of that. As I zoom in really more, it's more of the same. Looking really good. And as we get in here really tight, we can see that the gap between the passes is filled in, so we don't have any extra white on there. That process on this particular one worked out really well. So all in all, looking at these close-up magnified under the microscope images, this process has worked really well. The spraying using the air brush for the titanium dioxide gives me a nice even coat. The coverage is great, and then when I burn them, it's very consistent top to bottom. The blacks are nice and black, which is what you want with this particular process. If you like this video, a close-up look at titanium dioxide, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. I always enjoy getting the microscope out. I like doing that macro photography kind of thing. If you think about it, subscribe to the channel. That really helps us out too. Enjoy doing your CNC at home projects. And get a magnifying glass out. Look at things close up. It's fun.